Okay, but I'm telling you, if they're snakes, they're not gonna have titties. Their titties are something of mammals.
Yeah, but how else are we gonna get the milk?
Snakes don't make milk.
How
I
do you...
just said they're not mammals.
But explain the tits.
They wouldn't have them.
I think we're just gonna have to agree to disagree here. Because I'm sipping a cold cup of snake milk, and you're telling me that's impossible. So, what am I drinking?
You know what? That's fine. I have heard of a milk snake. Have I ever met one in person? No.
You're missing out. Very good company.
Yeah.
So you want
this week's episode brought to you by Milk Snake.
Yum. That's it. That's their tag. It's just yum.
We've had an episode to do.
Shit, you're right.
Gotta put our differences aside.
Blasted you guys. My apologies. Okay. How nice. It's 10 paces. It's 8 a.m. I shouldn't say that. It's 8 p.m. Central Time. Let's not confuse people.
Well, it depends on where you are.
That's
on
true.
Planet Earth.
You know what they say. It's 8 a.m. somewhere.
Yeah, time to milk up.
Yeah, milk up, boys.
It's 8 a.m. somewhere.
Yeah, we gotta get that milk stash going. What are we doing? Hey, it's 10 paces. Sounds about right. We're on track.
Yeah.
Hope you guys are doing well out there. Hi, Clown. I see you.
Hey there, Clown. Thanks for tuning in. Sheriff, you brought me into your office. You said you had development ideas.
Yeah, I'm kind of tired of sleeping in this office, and I'm sure you're kind of tired of sleeping under the bar. So,
Yeah. Como se, como sa.
I mean, you get access to liquor at any time, and that's pretty cool.
Helps me sleep.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't find you a bed, but I think it's time for us to build a new home. And for that...
Turn this 10 paces into a 10 home?
That's right. We're gonna laugh. We might even love a little. We'll see.
Oh, wow. Did you just come up with that?
No, I stole it from a, some design store.
Okay. I like that.
Yeah, we can put it up over the door or something. To remind us.
Ooh.
And we can have those little, like, this house is built on laughter, or whatever they say.
Yeah, this sounds
pretty cool.
Sounds pretty idyllic.
And we gotta have satellite TV.
Oh, of course.
It's
I mean, at the very least, like, high-speed cable.
Yeah, at least. Let's see. Do you think you could maybe draw us up that little dream home, Travis?
Yeah. I mean, we're just in the planning stage, right? So,
yeah. So, I mean, you can
world's the oyster?
Yeah, go nuts.
Okay. Yeah, I think I can do that. I like this bright future for 10 paces.
I'm excited. Big plans. We'll also have to figure out where it's going to go, but we'll figure that out. I'm thinking...
Yeah, I mean, we'll determine space beforehand, and then we'll find a spot with enough space.
And we'll kick out any vagabonds that we may find there. 30 minutes sound good?
Yeah.
Awesome. In that case, 3, 2, 1, draw.
Oh, that's one thing I know I can do.
I've seen it many, many times.
Oh, have you? Are you a fan?
Maybe a fanatic.
Like a Philly fanatic.
Yeah. I might have seen every prompt, at least on Monday nights.
That's a good number of them.
That's a good number. Well, a little over half.
I'd say more than half, but I don't have stats over here.
Yeah. Not yet. Maybe one day.
Yeah, any eagle-eyed viewers, any diligent dilettantes out there wanna tell us how many
crunch those numbers.
Thursday versus Monday streams we've done?
Oof. I don't see the payoff,
Same.
but you might. Travis, what have you been up to this week? Well, really, what have you been up to the last 2 weeks?
Oh, I know. We had a whole ass
We had a little bit of a break.
holiday.
Little holiday. Unpaid.
Yeah, I mean, even though I'm past my 90 days, I'm still not getting those benefits.
Yep, no payment for you in general.
I had a little birthday extravaganza from my mom,
Ooh.
so that was fun. Went to the Japanese festival and reconnected with some homies. So that was really cool. Botanical Gardens has a really great Japanese cultural festival.
Yeah, it's super dope.
And I mean, this is over the course of 2 weeks, so I also checked out a new nerd bar in St. Louis.
Hell yeah, what'd you think? Well, wait, what was it, first off?
It was Dirty 20 in Brentwood.
Ooh, Brentwood. Not the cheapest side of town.
No, and it shows. It very expensive. I love what they're trying to do. I feel like any place that's going to offer food, it's already a tough overhead.
Yeah.
So, I can't really fault them for just the price versus quality of food did not line up.
Yeah, that can happen.
The cocktails were really incredible, though.
Right.
Offered
Good.
really great cocktails. And I mean, it was a nice space. It a little hokey, a little cheesy.
Hey, I'm fine with that. They could do like an Attack on Mars theme, and I'd love it.
Yeah, but like it's kind of the standard fare you expect from a place like that. Like it's foam weapons, literally zip tied to walls. Great selection of games, really incredible staff. So like any denigrations I have against the place, I even feel bad.
Hey, I'd go.
Yeah,
but I'm going for the games.
The staff was really lovely.
I'm sure it's a labor of love.
Absolutely.
I don't think there's enough.
So, I feel with the qualms I have with it, I feel bad even having qualms.
Right. I mean, you can still have issues with something even if you enjoy it. I played League for like 10 years.
Oh, you poor suffering soul.
I know.
I say having played it this past weekend.
I graduated. I think that's the VTuber term.
A fortnight?
Actually, yes. But
I mean, a lot of people took that Overwatch track, and
I did that
where they're at now.
I took the track in Overwatch 1.
Yeah, regular Trump University grads.
Yeah. Don't feel much pull to play Overwatch 2. I tried. It's just somehow not as much fun. It's somehow more annoying. I don't know what they exactly did aside from made it 5v5 instead of 6v6, but there's something else under the hood that I just don't know about. That just, I don't know if it made it harder or if I'm just not used to it anymore.
I never played it.
I mean, it's
I know
free.
they reused.
Quote unquote.
Oh,
Overwatch
new.
2 is free. But it has a kind of scummy...
Wasn't it like full price at drop?
Not 2.
Huh.
1 was, and it's kind of shitty that it kind of feels like they just took 1 and made some changes for the sake of changes, and then made it 2 for free. Like, it doesn't seem like they did enough to warrant it being a sequel, aside from they made it free.
Right.
They did change a lot of characters and stuff, but they didn't introduce enough characters. They should have introduced, like, 10 characters and, like, a bunch of new maps. They did introduce some new maps and some new modes. Like, there's not... The grossest thing that they did was they promised a PvE mode that was gonna be, like, really feature-heavy and a real big, like... I say selling point on a free-to-play game, but you understand what I mean. And then they just...
Like a Fortnite?
Yeah. Like, what, like, story and stuff, in the... Well, there is story in the Save the World, so I guess so, yeah, like a Fortnite. And then they just eventually said, nah, we're not gonna do that. Sorry.
That takes work and money.
Yep.
Of which we have little of either.
I don't know, it's Blizzard, owned by Microsoft.
Yeah, and Blizzard was already kind of in hot water.
Yeah, that's true. And I guess at that point
then,
they could have been Activision, which are scummy as well.
Yeah.
I don't know how good Activision's... Or not Activision, how good Blizzard's gotten. You know, since all the lawsuits and shit.
They had some pretty awful stuff that they never really seemed to backpedal on, but I also haven't been really keeping up with the politics of it all.
No, I didn't keep up with them or Riot. I just stopped giving either money, and I was like, well, I'll wait. See if they get better.
That's smart.
Yeah. But no company's, like, free of whatever, unless it's, like, a 3-person company or something.
Right.
Like, I'm sure Nintendo has their own share of shit that they don't talk about, aside from them being very litigious for dumb shit.
Oh, yeah. Like, you don't get that big as a company without some real heinous stuff.
Yeah. It's especially, they kind of have the old Disney front, even though I'm sure people knew Disney was bad pretty much all the time. Where they're, like, super family-friendly focused and super family in general focused. And it's like, are you doing something that you're really trying to bury? I hope not.
Oh, yeah. Everything behind the scenes is, in order to maintain that image, takes a lot of rug sweeping.
I hope they're just cleaning and not putting stuff under the rug.
I don't know. Have you ever checked under there?
What? They fired a bunch of people and no longer allow... I don't know what day drinking is. But day drinking? Bastards. I hate Nintendo now.
Yeah, Nintendo should allow day drinking.
Yeah. What the fuck's wrong? If your employees want to drink on the clock, or at least let them clock out and drink, and then clock in when they're drunk.
Yeah, and that's how Waluigi's Mansion gets made.
Oh my god, I really want to see, like, the fucking plastered Miyamoto pitch.
Okay, but what if this time he's not a friend?
What if that's how WarioWare happened? Turns out that leads to assaults.
Alright, so the games are too long. Make them as short as possible.
Well, yeah.
I need something I can focus on right now.
Oh my god, plastered WarioWare actually sounds like the best thing ever. Because those games are like 5 seconds long.
WarioWare.
Ooh. Apparently, Clown says they did desk crawls where they drink at every desk. That sounds... This is Activision. This isn't Nintendo. I remember hearing that, yeah.
Okay. I mean... in...
Activision Blizzard.
I don't want to say idyllic, but...
but it would be cool.
Kind of an optimal workplace based on not very productive at all. But I also am very anti-capitalist.
Well, I don't know. There's that whatever it's called, that level of drunk where you just hone in. So if you can just find that
flow state.
Yeah, if you can just find that for every employee, and you're like, you can reach that.
Right. But then, I've been to a lot of really shitty bars, and I worry about that culture invading the day-to-day work culture.
Yeah, I was gonna say, have you been to a lot of really shitty Japanese bars? And then I remembered that I've been playing Yakuza a lot, and that answered my question.
So not in person, but...
No, but, actual Yakuza have gone on record to say how, like, bright those games are, aside from the fact that they hate Kiryu's suit because it's way too flashy. They say that, only underlings and idiots wear flashy suits because you don't want to draw attention to yourself. It's fine wearing a suit, that's what people do in Japan, but... And you wouldn't go around picking that many fights.
But Yakuza don't really understand character design and how the main character has to stand out. What are they even doing?
Yeah, I don't know. I tried to tell him. I sent him a letter every day about it.
And you're like, hey, I have something to say.
I've only played 4 of the billion games, but you gotta lose a suit, dude. Yakuza don't wear suits like that. They don't get into fights all the time.
Yakuza said.
Yeah. I heard a Yakuza say in an interview that you guys put out. Why aren't you listening? You know what Ubisoft needs to do? They need to make their own Yakuza game. But not Yakuza game.
Oh, yeah, Yakuza's Creed.
Yeah, Yakuza's Creed. That could be actually pretty cool. Oh wait, they are making a Japanese one, but it's not going to be Yakuza. Unless you count the Yakuza that's in ancient Japan. But...
oh, it's going to be Shinobi's Creed.
Yeah, they have... It's a, what are they called? Where there's two... where there's 2 protagonists? Can't think of how to say it. But, there's
dual storylines like Sword of Mana.
That sounds right. There is a female thief that people are flipping their shit over, and then there's the black samurai.
Well, yeah. I mean, an assassin can't be a woman. Are you crazy?
And then what people are really flipping their shit about is, do you know about what is his name, Yasuo? The Black Samurai?
League of Legends?
No.
I don't.
Yasuke. Yasuke? Damn it, I was putting them together. Yasuke. the
Yasuke,
Black Samurai of legend, where it's debated that he did or didn't exist, but by all means, the experts are saying he definitely existed. Idiots are saying, nuh-uh.
Yasuke is an anime name.
Yeah. There is an anime on Netflix entitled that is about the same character. Mm-hmm. So
Incredible.
they got it from anime.
Life reflects art.
That's true. You've got about 14 minutes remaining.
Oh, right. But, yeah, sorry, back on the subject of Yasuke.
Yeah?
I'm not familiar with, like, the history or the legend.
There was just a, like, super, how do I phrase this? Well-known or, like, well-regarded, samurai of legend that was a black samurai, and I say of legend, but, just because he's a historical figure or whatever. I don't know, like, full storylines or whatever he accomplished.
A country that goes imperialist, and, it turns out, in imperialism, some history doesn't quite make it.
Let's see. Yeah. Okay. He was a black samurai that rose to become a member of the inner circle of Oda Nobunaga. Which was a
cool.
big warlord. So that was controversial because back then, very racist time. I feel like I can say that. So yeah,
I think that's pretty safe.
Yeah. I don't know if you want to combat me on that. Don't do it live because I'm pretty dumb.
Nah, I think if you say old times,
No bunga.
Racist is a given.
Yeah, back in the past, racism. I don't even have to clarify, like, where in the past.
Sounds woke to me.
Yeah, I'll agree with you there. Wide awake.
Ahalik song.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Awake.
And he was also very big. He was over 6 feet tall in Imperial Japan. Thank you, Clown. So, he was also very imposing. Just because he could overpower people. Generally.
Yeah.
I think
I mean, in a world where... Or in a culture where might makes right.
Might makes right, and, you were probably a foot over anyone.
Mm-hmm.
And generally speaking, of a different build.
Yeah, that makes sense.
No bunga. Damn you, donkey, making me almost say no bunga. Like I did say no bunga.
No bunga.
Oh no! Well, pour one out for poor Oyasuke. He's not around anymore.
Oh!
But he did go
Didn't
out.
live to see the internet?
Nope. He did not live to see the Netflix show. He did go out.
That's a bummer.
Maybe spoilers for the show. He's living in Japan Valhalla or whatever. He had an honorable death.
Ah, cool.
Yeah.
Well, I hope them an incredible afterlife.
Yeah. Like I said, pour one out. But yeah, that's how they're separating combat and stealth, which is also what Clown was saying. He's the combat character. He has a big old, like, Kaido club. And, then she's the stealth character. And you can probably do both if you want, but, I
want to do both. I want to level up every stat. I don't want to min-max, I just want to max. I don't want to have to think about my choices.
I don't know if this one is an RPG hybrid or not. I don't know if they said they were going back to roots, or that might have been a different game. I haven't kept up with Assassin's Creed that much. I'll play the games, and I'm like, this is fine. The older ones, and a Boomer or whatever, maybe my taste in games were just, it was marketed towards me, but the older ones were pretty good. The first one has definitely aged pretty poorly, but the second one and then Brotherhood, ooh, those are good.
Yeah, Brotherhood was Ezio, right?
Yep. So was the second one.
Okay, yeah. It was 2, then Brotherhood.
Yep.
Then 3, then they just started getting buck wild with it.
Yes. You missed a couple DLCs, but doesn't matter.
I don't care.
Yeah.
In the slightest.
Clown says they lost me in 2 when they did the ancient alien shit. Yeah, that's fair.
Honestly, I don't think any of the other games would have made sense if they didn't try that.
That's also true. I didn't like that they killed off the main character, like, Desmond. Like, the character that you're following for all the games, and they just decide to kill him off in a shitty way, and then just continue the series and made all of his shit pointless.
I don't think I ever finished any of the actual games because my Xbox died.
Well, good news. Every Xbox dies. It wasn't just yours.
One time or another, yeah. Oh, I know. I just I got one of the
OGs.
Not one of the OGs, one of the second string models where they cut even more corners.
Nice. I hope not an arcade. I think that was the third string.
No, it was still just released as a 360.
Well, you could probably get them on PC for hella cheap at this point. If you had any one.
Okay, but if I had as much time as I did when I was 15 or whatever. That's the one thing I regret. Which I guess is just
being a kid.
The nature and theme of regret is having time.
Why would you regret having time?
And not using it.
You used it to be a kid.
Yeah, I guess kids just being kids.
Yeah.
Growing up and having fun.
That's right. Kicking a ball around the old dirt floor.
Yeah. Hanging out around the old print mill factory.
If you would use that
all
time.
Monitoring and learning about procedural shows through a hall monitor show.
Yeah. Valuable life lessons.
Everything a young growing mind needs.
And Clown brings up a good point. If you had used that time, you wouldn't have had time.
Oh, that's fair.
You gotta think with your noggin.
Isn't that that's the true nature of time? That's also, honestly, how I'm gonna look at having time going forward.
Hey, if it helps and isn't unhealthy. Yeah. Clown was raised on Lewis Carroll. That makes sense. Feasibly, a machine could live forever. They tried that. They had a machine that kept pumping oil back into itself. Eventually, it couldn't do it. Yeah, huh? Don't shake your head at me. There's no perpetual energy either way.
Degrade over time.
It's all magnet. No one knows how magnets work. Don't you get on your
ICP, phone. And I'm not going to talk to a scientist.
No. Motherfucker's lying.
Y'all get me pissed.
Clown's looking like a scientist right now. Spitting out facts.
Alright, are they a clown or are they a scientist?
But they're also royal.
Pick one.
So I think a sort of like a yeah, thank you. Sort of like a princess bubblegum. But also in clown make.
I could see that.
And yes, she. I was incorrect. Thank you. Travis, you got 3.5 minutes. You better hurry.
Jeez. I really want this to look nice for the good future people of 10 bases.
The good us.
Well, I hope by the time this housing development comes through, it'll be more than just us.
That's true. Maybe. Ooh, I like the blending you did there.
I guess what I'm saying is I'm expecting.
Huh. Company?
Yeah, you could say.
Awesome. I'll set out the good china.
Maybe prepare an hors d'oeuvres tray.
Yeah. Little meats.
Oh, we got plenty of little meats around here.
Yeah, we do. And little extra small crackers, but they're not like communion crackers. They're just tiny Ritz, like the Nutter Butter shape. Well, not shape, but that small.
So basically communion crackers, except they haven't been blessed.
Yeah, and so they're tastier.
Yeah, because they taste sin.
Because someone hasn't, I don't know, spit all over them.
Like the Pope does to every communion cracker.
Every liquid that comes out of that man's body is sacred, and he has to, spread it.
That's what I call people in Hillsborough coming out of a Catholic church. Communion crackers.
Oh my god.
We're to get in trouble with the Catholic Church now.
Yep. You don't fuck with the church.
Okay, Tone.
Okay, cool. Tone.
Yeah.
That's the new herd.
I didn't mean it, Tony.
The church? Clown, what are you planning? We don't use that word around here. I don't want to invite that energy into here. Because I don't understand it and it scares me. I'll get it out there.
Yeah, we don't like new ideas around here because we can barely grasp the ones that are at our hands. I mean, at time-wise.
You got about 24 seconds.
This one's going to be a race against the clock.
That's right. Hi, Jaeger. I think we need to about face. Turn around and sit on this stupid Scientology church. I fucking hate them.
Ooh, you're inviting a whole mess of legal trouble onto our stream.
Lick my balls.
I'm here for it.
You know what I'm here
Any
for,
press
Travis.
is good press.
That's right. Get us on Fox News.
Yes, any press is good press.
Yep. Get us on Fox News.
Yeah. Come on, Kellyanne Conway. Are you afraid to talk to me?
Yeah, come on the show.
Open invitation.
Travis. Not the conversation, but what have you done here?
So I think it's a good blend of like kind of native Adobe structure, but built on a Dutch colonial model. I don't know if I really captured it here, but you know, we've got a bunch of sand around here, so we can make plenty of glass. I think windows are going to be really important. But I think the Adobes really going to insulate and capture a lot of that heat.
Yeah, keep it overnight.
But it's going to have those windows facing east to west, so that you can see the sunrise and sunset.
Ooh.
And I think that's important.
That is nice. And I like that you have this little perimeter wall so that we don't have to live together. I can live in the house and you can live in the walls. Not of the house.
Well, yeah, that's how you really demarcate your property.
Yeah.
The property that we own. Because since we came out here and said so.
Yeah, we stuck down the little flag and that meant it was ours. And
no one said no.
No, and even if that flag gets removed or someone puts another flag or anyone has some objections, too bad.
No, we're established.
Don't see your name on it.
We just got to take in their flags and...
Yeah, you can put your flag there, that's fine. Doesn't bother me.
As long as we fight to upkeep it.
Yep. And I'm going to defend my country. I mean, town. Not a country yet. Maybe one day.
Yeah, our town. We gotta protect our town.
That's right. We're gonna expand, and we're gonna get a bunch of people here, and then we're gonna. Of course, we're already armed. It's the Wild West, baby.
Yeah, I mean we're armed with art, the true weapon that brought us out here. But...
That's right. The pen's mightier than the sword, but you know what's mightier than the pen? A gun.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't think of that. They don't teach you that one in Bible school.
Yeah, I mean, we have guns, but they're modified to shoot, like, ink and lasso tools.
Oh, that's just because I couldn't trust you with the real bullet guns. I've got the one bullet gun. That's what we call them in the West. Our bullet guns. Because we got water guns, we got snake guns, we got bullet guns, we got cake guns. I mean, I don't know what more you need, but we got them.
Paintball guns.
Laser guns, gun lasers, guns, lasers. Ooh, grenade launcher, gun dams. We got it all. It's just, tucked away. You're like...
I mean, that's fair. I mean, it has been pretty peaceful all in all.
Yeah, I mean, we keep the peace. Sometimes I go out at night and just start shooting.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, not at anything.
I thought the coyotes were getting rowdy again.
Oh, no. I taught them a lesson. Keeping the peace.
See, I heard all the yips and I heard all the bangs, and I thought, yeah, it doesn't matter.
Nope. Doesn't matter. It'll solve itself. And it did. Travis, I'm giving you 8,500 points. I love the little reflection of the sun, the setting horizon.
Oh, thank you.
That's what bumped it over for me.
Yeah, I think that'll be really important in that you get the most direct sunlight as possible in these homes.
Yeah.
It'll help with energy costs.
Oh, of course. I think we can probably get some panels up and really power the town. It's just gonna take some capital, some manpower, some design work. But we can get it done.
Got nothing here. Like if we have no resource, it's design work.
Right. That comes first. Well, in this case, second.
So, design work, I mean, we got that down. I think they know where to start. What do we do next?
Well, if I'm thinking of, like, stuff that I've seen, things usually go from, like, a drawing to, like, computers, right?
Uh-huh.
So I think we need to get a drawing. Then we can give it to a computer. And, I mean, Bob's your uncle.
Well, no, his name's David, but...
Well, right now. But once that computer stuff happens... You're gonna get You're gonna get a new uncle.
PowerPoint.
Yeah. Have you heard of PowerPoint?
It's right there in the name.
It's right there in the name. You can't buy that.
All right, so how do I give a design to a computer?
Okay, you know the Cybertruck?
Uh-huh.
You know how it's made out of a bunch of triangles?
Yeah. It's the strongest shape.
Right. And you know Andros?
Yeah, he's Star Fox's mean friend.
That's right. He's the strongest boss, and you know what he's made out of? Triangles.
There's a through line here.
Triangles.
Whoa!
Yeah. So I think computers like to talk in triangles. So we got to make a picture out of triangles and like shapes. And really give it something to work off.
Okay, but I mean, what are we making for the computer? What's it gonna read and build? I don't know how computers work.
Well, you don't need to. That's the thing. The computer needs to know how to work. That's why we have computers. They do things that we can't or don't want to.
Right.
But
like drawing.
Well, sorta, but Yeah,
I mean, we gotta. I know we have to create the art in which it feeds and learns off of, so that it couldn't really subsist off of its own, existence. It has to exist off of the creations of all artists as a whole.
Yep. But really, we could make anything. Do we want to make a weapon for these people that are gonna help us, expand our town? Do we want to make a vehicle? I mentioned the Cybertruck. We could make a new Cybertruck. Cyber. I don't know. But also, machines can make people.
What's better than a truck? People.
Machines can make people?
Okay.
But
so what do you suggest?
I think let's make a vehicle. Let's make something better than a truck.
Okay, what's better than a truck?
Well, clearly it wasn't very clear.
Clearly, it's hazy.
Yeah, clearly ask again later. Hold on. Let me shake it up again. Oh. A warthog.
Oh, like
The thing in Halo.
Like a Pumbaa?
No.
Oh, okay.
So I'm thinking we gotta make... Ooh, I know. Let's make a 3D prototype that we can sell to the army for money to fund all of this.
Of the thing Bungie made?
Well, yeah, but they're not making it in real life, so clearly we can.
I'm looking up reference images.
Uh-huh.
And I hate to tell you.
What?
Pulling up a lot of real-life images.
Okay, but what you're saying is kind of an oxymoron, because you're saying real life and images. It's one or the other, bud.
I guess what is real anymore?
Right. Okay, well...
Is it only real because I observe it? Is it fake because I'm observing it through a visual medium only?
I've figured out what's better than a truck.
Yeah?
A catapult.
Like
a catapult that you can launch your people in little like D20s.
Yeah, trucks can't throw things.
No. Truck only pull, and not that much or well.
Yeah. Pull's a false idea anyway.
And you know what's the best part about this this idea of mine? Don't even need side mirrors. It's real cool.
Okay, so I gotta make a catapult what a computer can read.
Yeah.
I think I can do that.
Okay.
Give me 25. We want to make it efficient, like computers is.
Yeah, computers like to go fast, and so do we. So 3, 2, 1, draw.
And I am off to the races.
I think that was our I think that was our longest intro.
Yeah. I mean, it took us a while to get on the same page, but everybody reads at different rates.
That's true, that's true. I am at a college level. Not to brag or anything. Been that way since 4th grade.
I'm still in middle school.
Yeah, I saw you there in 4th grade. Don't you remember me waving?
Only because the books I like to read or care to read were designated at that level.
Yeah, you keep talking about the stinky apple worm or whatever.
It was funny.
The funny stinky apple worm?
Yeah.
That's fair. They had to keep
the very funny stinky apple worm.
The misadventures of the very funny stinky apple worm.
It was in the same book as The French Toast Man or whatever.
I don't know. I didn't read it. It was beneath me.
Well, la-di-da. Why don't you tell me how Moby Dick went then?
I don't know. I'm too busy reading medical textbooks. For fun. Ha!
You sound like me in kindergarten.
I shouldn't say that. I know at least one person that definitely does read medical textbooks for fun. And that's cool. Nerd.
Fucking dork.
Yeah. Dorcas. Get your head out of a book and
cut into a real person for once.
Are you offering?
To cut into a real person?
To be the real person?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying they're a poser.
Oh god, no one's redeemed this before. Travis, we got a thing to do. And I don't think it'll be very hard, to be honest. Clown.
What do we gotta do? It's been ages since anybody's redeemed anything here.
It's a good cop, bad cop. One member will give a hot take that the other has to combat. You got a hot take for me?
Oh shit, I was hoping you'd have one for me.
Okay.
I'm gonna say... anime hasn't been good since It's about 2008.
It's 2008. Okay. Do you know when One Punch Man came out?
Probably like 2008.
About 2015.
I mean, One Punch Man's okay. It works better as a gag manga.
Yeah, like Mob Psycho.
Yeah, which is like 2006 or something.
Yeah. Let's see. This isn't much of a hot take for me, though, but I, disrespectfully disagree.
With my cool anime takes?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you haven't really...
You doof. Ooh.
No, Clown does bring up a good point. Stinky Cheese Man. Anime of a generation.
You do have me, though, because, I just remembered Reboot and Code Lyoko.
Mm-hmm.
And those were...
Pinnacles?
That's right.
Pinnacles of animation as a whole?
Yep. What's your favorite anime, Travis? Tell me that.
Probably Outlaw Star. Or Cowboy Bebop. Or Trigun. Or the ones I saw in Toonami as a kid. And never moved on from.
Travis.
Yeah?
Your anime takes are trash.
You take that back.
Only if you get good taste.
I have good taste. I came into this with good taste.
Travis, your taste is stale.
No! No! You take that back.
My Hero Academia.
Not good.
How I was reincarnated as a vending machine. Demon
As
Slayer.
I push up my shining glasses, you only speak further to my point.
Oh yeah? Bleach, 1,000-Year Blood War.
I haven't seen it, so I can't really speak on it. But I'm gonna say it's trash because it's not one of the ones I already like.
What'd you think of Vivi, by the way?
Oh. No shit. Oh no! There's already video evidence of me saying that I enjoyed Vivi.
Yeah, but then you finished it, and it had a really bad ending, and it soured the whole thing, right?
Oh. Yeah!
Ooh, Kill the Kill. That's another good one.
Shit! Foiled again.
What a fun conversation.
I picked a bad year.
Yeah. It's okay. You could have easily said 2020.
Oh, yeah.
But Vivi also came out. I could have said the same thing because that's a 2021.
I wanted it to be a hot take, not like a tepid take.
It's fair. It's like someone who has seen Eva once.
I've seen Eva twice.
I've
seen End of Eva twice, and I've seen all of the rebuilds once through.
I've seen the show on Netflix once, and then a little bit of the stuff on Amazon once, and then I stopped.
I would say give it a full chance in, like, full dub. as it was meant to be by the creator.
Did they? Wait, he wants it dubbed?
Did I say dubbed? I meant subbed.
Oh, I don't know if I misheard you.
Now I sound like an asshole.
Well, oops. Did you ever see Undead Unluck?
I've been reading it.
Oh, well, cool. I was just going to recommend it. We watched an episode or 2 or 3, I don't remember.
It's fun.
Yeah, it's a really fun show. I felt that way about... Oh, no, I don't remember the name of it. Never mind.
There's another one that's, I think it's... Da-da-don? It's hard to keep up with all the nonsense names.
Yeah, there's a couple D-repeat shows. Or not D-repeat, but repeat syllables like that. That mean nothing to us.
Just got turned into an anime.
Don da Don.
Yeah.
Thank you, Clem. I know nothing about it. But tell me.
It's about a girl who grew up under a spirit medium and a boy who's obsessed with like aliens and stuff. And they become kind of unlikely friends as they, kind of have a like, I don't believe you and you don't believe me relationship. But it just ends up like escalating from there. It's very silly.
That sounds fun.
But it's a lot of fun, yeah. I think that's like the best word for it. I don't know, because I'm reading like the Viz Media Jump app, it's shonen stuff, so
yeah.
I'm not the prime demographic. And a lot of the stuff that I do end up enjoying gets canceled. So I'm glad that, like, this thing has not. There was a really cool one called Ayashiman that was about, like, yokai yakuza that got canceled really early on. That it was really unfortunate. Like, if I would love to have money to be able to produce things, just because, I want to see this. Make it so.
I don't know how much money you would have to make in order to rip anyone away from their projects. Some people would just be like, no, fuck off. Like, fuck right off.
Yeah, but I mean, like, if it's a creator who wants to see this through.
Oh, yes.
Then I would have to pay them, I guess, a living wage and the wage of whatever team they may need.
Right. Not to mention funding the actual project.
Right.
With whatever they might need as well.
All the equipment and everything.
Mm-hmm. Marketing, blah, blah, blah.
I mean, and maybe it's one of those holdovers of another generation, but certain people I used to follow, creators who got big off of one kind of semi-popular thing, who then went on to self-fund a bunch of projects.
Who was this?
Dan Harmon was one I could think of off the top of my head. David Cross?
I know Notch used to fund a bunch of projects. Not that he's a great person, but Ralph Bakshi.
I don't know. Ralph Bakshi funded some of their own stuff. Because they used to animate with Or I guess they wrote for the animated film Wizards, which is animated by... Who was the other animator at the time that wasn't Disney?
I'm trying to think. It's
the one who did like Troll in Central Park and All Dogs Go to Heaven.
Yeah, I can't think of his name. That was just... I'll just look it up.
Another beat.
Gary Goldman?
Don Bluth, yeah.
I read him in reverse.
Thank you, Clown. Thank you, Carly Rae. Also, welcome.
Hello.
Yeah, because Don Bluth was involved in Ralph Bakshi's Wizards as well.
Who were the people behind the not Disney? The
DreamWorks.
Yeah. What was it? DreamWorks? Emperor's New Groove people?
Or
not no, Emperor's New Groove. Road to El Dorado.
Oh, that was DreamWorks.
Okay, yeah. How did they come about? Just as a competitor?
As a competitor, yeah, and I don't know, like, if they had any kind of codified team makeup in the way that Disney was able to pull together.
I would think so.
Disney had already had, like, 60 years of animation studio at that point.
Yeah, but here's the thing. They had that much time of training people to be able to do this.
Yeah. Because they also did Prince of Egypt, and there was also a dragon movie, I think?
Oh. I didn't realize DreamWorks was started by Steven Spielberg.
Oh, wow.
That makes sense. And so,
Camelot. Thank you, Clown.
That explains why they had the pull they did to be able to do what they did.
Entangled, so was Luke Skywalker, DreamWorks. Hatred, Personal Vendetta. Yeah, I mean, Disney pissed off a lot of people, and a lot of people left, and...
People are looking forward to, just looking for a reason to, you know, stick it to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shrek was huge.
He was insufferable. From what I hear. One of those stories that kind of gets passed down through family is that my great grandpa punched Walt Disney in the nose.
I hope.
And I mean, like, it's not any kind of great reason. It was just that, like, Walt Disney was hitting on my great grandma, but, you know, it was back in the day of, ooh, I'm gonna fight for my woman.
That's pretty dope, though, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, it's a fun little family story to have.
Sorry, I got caught in a Wikipedia hole.
What'd you learn?
I was reading about the guy that made Chicken Run.
Oh, it's not Weta, is it?
That's still the same. You're talking the director or the company?
Studio.
Oh, that's still the same studio, DreamWorks.
Wild.
Yep. They partnered
because it was
with
the person who did Wallace and Gromit, who I guess partnered with DreamWorks.
Yeah, the Aardman Animations.
Yeah. Also, did you see they did a pirate movie?
Pirate movie? No.
Yeah. I think I watched one night in passing. I don't remember it at all.
Who was it by?
I remember that same studio, the
DreamWorks or Aardman. Like the pirates in an adventure with scientists. I've never heard of this. Oh, that was their final collaborative thing.
It had some fun moments I vaguely remember, and a soundtrack that was really lackluster. And that's about all I can tell you about it. Or not even lackluster. It's, like they play pop songs. But, I'm not huge on that in
your stop motion
movies, I guess.
Or just in movies in general?
In movies in general. What was I watching recently? That Blue-Eyed Samurai had moments like that.
Yeah.
Where, for how serious they were taking some of these moments, I did not expect them to play, like, Metallica.
I can see that.
And, like, it felt like they had a good balance of comic relief and, seriousness without just jumping into these kind of absurd Edgar Wright scenes, but I don't know what the impetus was behind those.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you. Have you watched much of it?
I finished it.
Oh wow. Yeah, it's a really good show. I have not finished it. I'm like 3 episodes in.
Clown says those aren't meant to be funny, pretty sure. Yeah, like, Blue-Eyed Samurai has a lot of really dark tones.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, from what I can garner, it feels like they're kind of taking a little bit of influence from, like, old 70s samurai movies.
Yeah.
With some of their, like, song selections.
Okay.
Knight's Tale. That's a good point, Clown. I haven't thought about that in ages. I don't think I've watched that in over a decade.
Oh, you're gonna love it.
I know they do We Will Rock You. I know they put a Nike swoosh on his armor.
That's super silly. Golden Years. Yeah.
Nah, Golden Years is like B. Arthur and what's her face? The famous for being an old lady.
The Queen.
Nah, the other one.
I don't know. She's dead.
Betty White.
Yeah. Betty Crocker.
Betsy Ross.
Oh. She can't die.
No,
Betty...
as long as that flag still stands.
Is that the flag that we planted? Uh-oh.
The Betsy Ross one?
Yeah.
I don't know. I wasn't in charge of that.
I didn't do it. Well, don't tell me that was here when we got here.
Uh-oh.
Travis, you said this was a good spot. No flags. I was like, are there any flags? There can't be any flags. Did you think I was joking?
I think we might be getting colonized after having
Uh-oh.
successfully colonized this place.
Nobody colonizes me.
Who colonizes the colonizer?
Capitalism. Man, I do not remember all these songs from Knight's Tale. I believe you. They sound right.
Benny and the Jets, welcome to Weathertonia.
Yeah.
I think they had moved on to...
Nah.
Nah.
Those were bits. Oh. Up the song in it?
No, I know a bit when I see one. And I've got 2 of them.
Travis.
I've been described as 2-bit before.
Travis, do you know who they got in Fortnite?
Elton John?
Gwenpool.
Is that Gwen Stefani as Deadpool?
Yeah, the one and only.
No, I might have to play Fortnite. I've been looking forward to that ever since the 90s.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, when she was in No Doubt, and I'm like, you know what Spiderwebs could really needs is, I don't know, kind of a quirky sense of humor.
Travis,
And
there's
so
no one quirky.
Now that they have Gwenpool, I'm ready for no pool.
See, there's the quirkiness I was mentioning. There's no one quirkier than you, don't worry. Like Gwen Stefani when she sold out Zed's clown.
Yeah, that was... See, it wasn't quirky enough for me.
Nope. Clearly. You gotta make your own. Make your own Knight's Tale. Or whatever.
Yeah, I have to find my own way. Wait, that wasn't No Doubt. That was, my recall was shot.
It's okay. Travis, I got some news for you.
Yeah?
That's time. We gotta ship it out.
What do you think?
I love it. It's doing what I asked it to do.
I think the computer can read this.
Yeah! That's almost a 3D model already.
Basically.
Dude, it's perfect. I think that's stronger than a PS1 could show.
Yeah, I got some extra shaders on there.
Mm-hmm. Full points. But what is it gonna launch?
You said tiny people, but or to launch people in tiny capsules? I forget.
Close enough. Full points. And that brings you up.
I figured we would construct essentially little Pokeballs around ourselves.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
And we just hold on real tight to until we hear the clunk.
Yeah, I mean, you'll feel the clunk too. I don't know how shock absorbent Pokeballs are.
I don't know, they get thrown around pretty willy-nilly.
That's true. And the Pokemon never come out bruised, so it's probably really good.
And I think they get turned into light bits and bytes.
Yeah, they get turned into a red light, it sucks them in.
Like some sort of digital monster.
Yeah. Some sort of Digimon. Let's market that. We'll be right back.
And we're back.
Welcome back. That was a good pee. Proud of you, boy.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I only do it for the accolades.
Well, you got them tonight. Now, we're wanting a bunch of people here, right? I think in order to do that, we need to get some sort of word out. And I've been thinking about it. I still think the best way to do it has just one of the original ways. Let's just get some posters and put them places and hand them out.
Yeah, get the information out there. Boots to the ground, flyers on the wall.
That's right. And I mean, I'm not going to be picky on exactly how we want to do that. I'm sure you'll come up with something cool.
Yeah, I think I've got some ideas percolating up here.
All right. I'm going to put...
My little hot pot of a brain.
You want 60 on the clock?
Give me 50.
50. Ooh, doggy. Okay.
I'm feeling feisty.
In that case, 3, 2, 1, draw.
Let's jam.
Let's jam.
I'm going to use all the skills I've practiced tonight in order to really make this one come together.
I'm excited to see it. I can't wait.
Now, you asked me earlier in the episode, and I feel rude for not reciprocating.
Oh, what?
What have you been up to, Sheriff?
Pshaw. Not a whole lot, really. Just been working and playing games and watching stuff. Still playing Yakuza 3. It's really good. Been playing a lot of Fortnite. It's, good at times. Let's see. Been playing a game called, what is it? Dungeons and Degenerate Blackjack? I think was what it's called, or something like that.
Is that part of Yakuza?
No. This is a different game. Dungeons and Degenerate Gamblers. It's a, you know Balatro?
Yeah.
It's like that, but with blackjack.
Oh, okay. It's like a deck builder with blackjack?
Yep.
That sounds awesome.
And you're against, you play against the other person, and obviously you're both trying to hit 21. And if people have a set stand that they'll usually do, like 17 or whatever, you know. But the whole thing is you do damage based on the difference between your the winning hand and the losing hand.
Mm-hmm.
And if you bust, then you just take the full brunt of the other person's damage.
Ooh.
And it's super fun.
Casinos do this.
Yeah.
Casinos play by Yu-Gi-Oh rules.
That's right. If I make the dealer bust, I get to punch him in the face. But if he busts me, if he makes me bust, he can punch me in the face anytime.
Ooh, busting makes me feel good.
No, not me. I love it when they bust.
Oh, you're a courteous lover.
I am. I always want my opponent to bust before me.
You know what, dealer? You bust first. This one's on me.
House always wins.
Real company man, this sheriff.
So in a way, I guess busting makes me feel good, but not when I bust. I'm just
right.
Very
it's
very
a
kind
general
lover.
term. I feel it's very all-encompassing.
Yeah.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah. I don't want to get into Yakuza 3 too much because I know that Clown's going to play it in the coming months.
Fair. I, as previously mentioned, downloaded a goblin mod for
Oh yes, tell me about your goblins.
It's added. I've only come across, I think, 2 dialogue choices so far that have made any difference. It feels really weird to walk into the druid camp when they're talking about being raided by goblins as a goblin.
Sounds like you need to go.
Bats an eye.
Sounds like you need to go find some goblin friends.
Oh my god! Like I would love for a full Gabo DLC.
Ooh, well, good news. Larian just released modding tools.
They're releasing modding tools, but they're also not releasing any expansions or DLC for the game because they all got fired.
They all got fired?
Yeah, because of Hasbro.
Oh. I didn't know that. I just knew they were, they had no plans for it.
Yeah, last year after Hasbro did their great purge of all their subsidiary companies. They're like, I don't know what this is. I guess this is just a late stage capitalist side effect, is that people at the top don't really care what's actually making money. Even if it's, one of the highest rated games of all time, they're like, oh, these people have skills that we are aware of. I don't want to pay them going forward.
Well, they see how much it costs to pay them or to make the game.
Time and effort that went into it, yeah.
And they're like, well, that was expensive. We could just cut these people.
And I don't play games.
And then pay ourselves more. And then we're doing better. We're still in it.
Yeah. We made a massively profitable item. And if we have to stop paying upkeep on that, lines our pocketbooks, I guess.
That fucking sucks. Ugh.
So, I mean, whatever Larian does going forward, I will wholeheartedly support.
Yeah.
So I guess I gotta really get into Divinity Original Sin.
Yeah, I've heard they're good. I've not played them a bunch. I've played them a little, just in the past. But I don't remember them enough to really tell you.
Yeah.
But there are plenty of good RPGs and tactics RPGs and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Good thing that song was short. A little repetitive.
Oh, is it gonna take you for a ride?
No, I wish.
Capcom?
I wish, but no, it was just the Toad Brigade.
I don't know those guys. Are they like the Pet Shop Boys?
Yeah, that's actually, that's where the Pet Shop Boys got the idea.
Oh, kind of like how the Beatles got their idea from the Monkees?
Yeah, that's actually where the Beatles got their idea.
From the Toad Brigade?
Mm-hmm. It's cyclical.
Okay. So time is a flat circle.
Well, it's a, what was it, Jeremy Bellamy or whatever? Jeremy Benjamin? I don't remember.
Bellamy's that one dude from One Piece.
Mm-hmm.
This has got, like, springs.
Oh, yeah. I did, just the other day, went to one of the retro game stops around here, which, don't let the name fool you. It's GameStop with a retro section, just like it used to have. But hey, cool. I bought Pokken for the Wii U for $7.
Hell yeah.
And I bought some Amiibo and a Kirby plush. And then I went to... have you been to Anime Egg Roll?
I still have not, no.
Oh, well, I went back there and bought a One Piece figure. It's one of the CP0 guys, the guy with the mask.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got a figure of him.
Nice.
Don't remember his name right now.
I don't know that a lot of them have names.
That's potentially true.
I think it's part of their mystique.
Yeah, most of them do not have names. Guernica is his name.
Oh, okay.
Do you remember the guy? I can get you a picture. I'm looking at one.
I have looked it up recently.
Oh, okay. So you know the guy.
Yeah, I've been reviewing a little bit, especially in light of recent chapters, which have been pretty cool.
I will definitely have to check that out. Sorry, I was trying to look something up.
Trying to download. No?
I'm trying to figure out a way to stop you from achieving greatness.
No, I get it. Spite more than anything.
Yeah. I sent you a photo, Travis.
Oh, should I look at it? Should I stop what I'm doing and look at it?
Yeah.
Oh, let's see here. Ooh, I like that statue, though.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Nice. Have you seen the statue they released of it's Sanji, Luffy, and Zoro with like their big, angry, screamy faces?
No.
Like, it's at their most cartoony when they've got like the big sharp teeth and they're all making the same angry face together, but they made them into 3D statues where like the little platforms lock together.
I think I see it. Do they have really big heads?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. It's fun.
So why don't you show the people what I'm talking about?
I will.
Como se, como sa, quid pro quo.
Give me a fucking second. Jeez. Wait. Almost there. Just gotta cover up Travis's quote-unquote art. There you guys go.
Yeah, that's a generous word for it.
It's very nice. I'll show you the bottom too. Yeah, they all go on one little wood platform thing. Very cool.
Yeah. For the 3 of them, I think it's like... I saw some massive price ranges, but I also don't know how many of the sites I was looking at were reputable.
Yeah. This one was in Japanese, so I do not know.
Yeah, it's tough out there to shop these days, folks.
That's something I like about Anime Egg Roll is they have open box. They have open box. It's not that are cheaper. Instead of like it being $30, it's like $20.
Yeah, that's cool. Honestly, after seeing some of the things like people are putting out, like I know First 4 Figures obviously puts out a great product. But the prices they charge, I cannot get behind.
For what?
I've never seen a Force 4 figure in person.
A what figure?
First 4.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't either.
Like, are you familiar with the brand, though?
I think so.
So they'll get, like, these big licenses and do what are honestly about as artistic as, you know, statues get.
You're right.
But I don't know. I'm not going to pay $400 for just a resin cast statue.
That's fair.
I don't know. Maybe that's just if I had that kind of capital to throw around, maybe my tune would change.
It would. If you were making like, you know, $20,000 a month or some shit, a $400 statue is like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I get a solid snake for that much.
Yeah, life size. You could get a posable solid snake that you could then hide places. You could hire David Hayter to hide in your house. As solid snake.
I would ARG my own home with David Hayter.
And you're like, you have the full right to you have full permission to knock me out.
If you can do it without me seeing you.
Yeah, but you have to sneak up. This is European Extreme.
Wired this up with alarms.
Security camera. Oh, I shouldn't tell you that.
You'll have to smoke to find out.
Yeah, there's no security cameras. There's no lasers. There's no patrol people. It's going to be real easy for you.
There's no nanomachines. There's no digital augmented reality to recreate the events at Shadow Moses.
That's right. There's none of that. Very low tech, all of it.
It's easy mode.
It should be. I do have to remind you, this is European Extreme difficulty. If I see you, it's over.
So just don't get caught, have fun, and remember you're here forever.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you did hire him for, how many years?
Indefinite.
Wow, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, I mean, since the whole thing with, Kiefer Sutherland...
Yeah, it was too expensive.
I honestly gotta steal.
Yeah. I agree. I mean, he's been looking for work.
Yeah, regular snake on the streets.
Yeah, snake in New York.
But what if?
What if?
A snake in New York.
Oh, that'd be pretty cool.
Or a snake from LA.
Is there a big pizza scene in LA? As big as New York?
There's a California Pizza Kitchen. I don't know what a California pizza is.
You've heard of a California king bed?
Yeah.
It's kind of like that.
Okay, yeah, I used to sleep in one.
Yeah, they encourage you to. But at your own house.
Well, I'm not gonna go get one again.
Well,
finding mattresses for that thing was out of my pay grade.
That's what the pizza's for.
So it's... Are you telling me it's a pizza the size of a California king bed?
Yes! I thought that was obvious.
Huh. I think I can get behind this.
Well, you want to get inside of it.
Like, the overhead. And by the overhead, I mean
the box?
overhead oven they have to install.
Oh, well, yeah, that's why you don't see them everywhere. They're a specialty place.
Makes sense to me. Yeah, I ain't never owned a restaurant.
And I've worked in a restaurant. Not that you haven't.
Nope, not me. Not this simple country boy.
Oh, lucky. It's not fun. Travis,
maybe I ought to give it a shot.
If you could put one character in Fortnite, who would it be?
The Fortnite?
Yeah.
Probably, Chris Angel.
Oh my god, I'm looking at the screen right now, Travis. Guess who's on the screen in Fortnite?
Is it Chris Angel?
It's fucking Chris Angel. You better look before he disappears.
That might only be on your screen, though. Well, it might be a trick just for you.
Well, it's on Tasha's screen, and it's a trick just for you.
Mind freak.
Yeah, that's how he works. That old David Spade or whoever.
David Spade. Brain guy.
Mind flip. Oh, wow.
I flipped your mind. I'm David Spade.
Wow, that really...
I'm one of those comedians who got some really shitty politics after not being popular for 2 decades.
That's what you gotta do sometimes. You gotta try to get relevant again.
Easy, lowbrow consumer base.
Yeah, it sells. I don't know how well for him.
Shit sells.
But who's buying?
Not me.
I hope not. Shouldn't buy shit, Travis. You should only make shit. And then sell it.
Oh, I can do that. I know I can do that.
Yeah, you think you're hot shit?
It's not so hot anymore. I've been stocking up just so I could really bolster my inventory for the holiday season.
Is that why the electricity bill's gone up? Did you buy a freezer?
Oh,
it's fine.
I wouldn't open it.
Oh. Why not? Did you not plug it in?
I just don't want anything to melt.
Oh. Yeah, it is like 120 out right now. So have you thought of a good tag for this?
For what? My
Like
shit storage, or for the poster I'm working on?
The poster, your call to action.
I don't know. See, I had an idea, but I feel like it's very inside baseball. And if I want to appeal to a broader audience, I might have to really bust this one out a little bit.
You know how I feel about busting.
Feels great.
God, it does.
Feels alright.
Mm-hmm. Same thing again. Outlaws, more like...
We're all connected.
Outlaws.
No, you take that back.
Sound... I'm not here to smile in your voice, Travis.
No, you take that back.
No, I'm hearing the creases form. Sounding pretty bad.
I don't need to take this from you. From you, Sheriff.
Who are you gonna take it from then?
I don't have to take it from anybody.
You're gonna give it?
Beastie Boys told me so.
Yeah, did they tell you to pout?
No, they told me something party.
Well, they can't argue with that.
I don't know. I don't really listen to lyrics. I just listen to the music. I'm pretty heady like that.
Yeah, it's like reading the porn for the pictures, and you don't even read the articles.
Yeah, I only like porn with good dialogue.
I mean, good. Thank you. Finally, someone has the courage to say it.
Yeah, I don't even actually watch the porn. I look up the scripts.
Sometimes I
read the screenplays.
Sometimes I'll get the script and then I'll make my own subtitle track and then subtitle the porn and then mute it while I'm watching it, or I'll just mute it in production, so where it's only subbed.
Oh, and that way you learn the language.
Of love?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad you didn't think that was weird, so thank you. I gotta check
not at all.
Twitch chat and see if
I get it.
Clown thought that was weird. Nope. Okay. You get it? Wow. Do you do that?
Yeah. Maybe we are all connected.
Maybe we are all connected. Maybe ASAB's right.
You said it, not me.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I bet you don't.
Is it a new, like, K-pop band?
Sure. Keep saying it around. Fucking
Man.
doofus.
Sounds like ASAB might rock.
Yeah, probably.
That's pretty cool. All the kids are getting into it, I bet.
They sure are.
ASAB for life, I think.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Good. Cool. Maybe we are connected.
Truly. Truly, truly.
Or is that a 5?
You take it however you want.
A5 AB? Are you... Is this just some album art? for our new prog album, A5AV.
A5AV. This would be... Honestly, this does look like album art.
Yeah. But pretty cool. Just put a parental advisory in the corner.
But that's not the prompt.
Well, I'm glad that you're following the law there, Travis.
What happened?
What happened to us?
What happened to us?
I mean,
not what happened to my drawing.
Oh, text can sometimes be a royal bitch.
It sure can.
I have to do...
There has to be a better way.
There probably is. Maybe just drawing it. But, you know, who wants to do that?
Maybe learning.
Yeah, that too.
Learning the ins and outs.
You gotta learn your kerning.
Like this?
No, that's...
Hi-ho there.
That's kerming.
Oh. I thought that's what you said.
No, kerning. With an N. It's letter spacing, I think. It's just part of formatting.
I see that feature here.
Yeah.
What if I do one of these?
Oh, you're deleting your art.
Yeah. Starting over fresh.
23 remaining. People. Whoa. You hear that, people? This is for you.
So I hope you feel grateful.
I think they're feeling the gratefulness. I think it's in. They're a bunch of ingrates. And I support that. It's good to be great. And it's good to be in.
Yeah. I don't know why you installed all those grates and people keep getting stuck.
It's kind of funny. And then I can go into the sewers and just like pickpocket them real easy. And they won't even know who did it because they can't look down.
No, that's dogs that can't look down.
Oh shit. I've made a lot of enemies.
You sure have, I'll say.
It doesn't help that I giggle while I'm doing it.
Well, is it really tomfoolery if you're not giggling?
No, then it's just a crime.
Hijinks. Officer, I was giggling the whole time.
Oh, okay.
This is nothing but ne'er-do-wellism at best.
Oh, it's just... You know, boys will be boys, am I right? Pat you on the back, you're free to go.
Elbows up in the ribs.
Oh!
With handcuffed arms.
Ah, you.
I could never stay mad at you.
Oh, we got a live one over here, huh?
Yep, that's me.
Give him a little noogie.
A real Stewie Sticky Fingers.
Oh, like the guy on that show. The baby.
The baby?
Stewie.
Dinosaur?
Yep. Gorgu.
Gotta love him.
Can't live with him, can't live without him. God damn, I love that little Gorgu.
It's the funniest fucking thing I've seen all day.
Turned himself into a baby Yoda. Funniest shit I've ever seen.
I'm Pickle Grogu.
Okay, so you scrapped one idea. Are you just doing it from like a different angle now?
No, see, I'm trying to I thought of a better message, but the issue is that I have to make this picture tell the story. I have to make it send a message if I'm gonna get people involved.
That's true. That's true. Ooh, Carly, pickled Gragu. I don't want Gragu. I want Gorgu.
Yeah, we're big Gorgu stans over here.
Me gusta Gorgu.
Mucho Grogu, como se llama?
See, you keep saying Grogu. And I think Grow ew.
I like your blue eggs. Give me some force.
What have we become?
I have no idea.
That's fair. Carly, how you doing? Are you at work? I hope you're not. But if you are, I'm glad that we can entertain you, hopefully.
Okay, so if I...
I'm very invested in what you're gonna do. You've made a bowl. Oh, now you've made an Among Us.
Everything's an Among Us when you break it down to its simplest parts.
Well, 1 out of 2 is not bad. I'm glad that you're enjoying it. And hopefully work goes by a little bit faster. Travis, what's a food you have, like a food type that you haven't had in a while that you'd like to have again? That isn't the stuff you had in like the Florida area.
Isn't the stuff I had in the Florida area?
Yeah.
Why so specific?
Because I figured you'd go back there.
No, are you talking about New Orleans?
Yeah.
In Louisiana?
My bad.
Nah, I'd never go back to Florida willingly.
How many times have you been to Florida?
I think 3 times.
Oh.
My life.
Well,
but,
I think that's enough to taste it.
Yeah, and things are a little dicier these days, I'll say.
Yeah.
But
that's fair.
And not in the food way. I don't know, maybe they're getting a really diced food down there. Pico de Gallo's making a real resurgence.
Yeah, and I know you're not a big...
I'm not one to say.
You're not a big onion fan.
I've grown on it. Raw onion, no. I'm not huge on.
Well, that's news to me, but good to hear.
But, if I had to go back somewhere, there was a pinball bar in just some, like, kind of upstart district in Indianapolis, that seemed to be, like, in what was an old church of sorts. I could tell, because it seemed like an old Catholic church venue that my grandma worked at growing up.
Oh, that sounds cool. Not
just the layout and everything of it, but like, they had set up a pinball bar there, and just out of nowhere had the best pizza just bar none.
Ooh. That's awesome.
Like, I think that's one meal that just, like, I had that Ratatouille moment where I'm, like, listening to sounds and seeing colors in my head while eating this pizza.
Wow.
What about you? Have you had just, like, a spectacular food moment?
You know, I really miss that gyro place in Kirksville.
Oh, back in K-Ville?
Yeah. I don't know if it's still
really
around
solid.
or anything, but if I was ever, for some reason, going to Kansas, I'd probably stop there.
Yeah. You'd have a little bit of a detour.
Yeah.
But honestly, worth it. Though, if you're going to Kansas, you'll be passing through Kansas City. Joe's Barbecue.
Oh, I think we went... No, we didn't go. I don't think we went there. That sounds familiar, but I don't think so.
Joe's Barbecue is like one of those staples, but one that actually kind of lives up to the hype.
Really?
Yeah.
Is
like,
it just...
they have 2 locations. One's kind of like cafeteria style. The other is like connected to a gas station, much in the way like an Arby's or a McDonald's might be.
That's
But
weird.
it's spectacular, yeah. Food wise, there's like my work bought lunch for us on my birthday.
Oh, that was nice.
Cause yeah, work does cool stuff like that sometimes.
Yeah.
And I get to pick Havana's, which is only open on weekdays during lunch.
Oh, wow.
So it's one of those spots I never thought I'd be able to try.
Yeah.
I don't normally order for lunch if I'm at work. Like, I always bring my lunch.
Sure.
And I'm always, like, in the market for a good Cubano. And I think that what I thought was going to be a lifelong quest has been slaked.
Wow. Hell yeah. I want to go to one of those Japanese like conveyor diners.
Oh, yeah.
I think that'd be super cool.
There's one in downtown Minneapolis that was pretty decent.
Really?
But we were there for a convention, so it's always packed during the convention.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure they love and hate that.
Yeah. We did get in one year, though, because it's one we went to a couple of times. But it was a lot of fun. I got to try a bunch of new stuff there. I tried what might be one of the more evil things they offer.
What?
Which was a pickled baby octopus.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I'd have to try it. I don't think I'd like it, but I'd try it.
Well, I like octopus, but now there's, a lot more stigma around it.
Yeah, that could have been a regular size pickled octopus.
Right.
Oh, song's speeding up. It's not over yet, folks. Don't go anywhere.
Stay right here.
That's right.
Don't hurt that dial.
Excuse me.
Have you ever had, like, the ratatouille food moment I described, where something just, like, floors you with how good it is?
Yeah, I actually made, like, a fucking fantastic burger. I added, like, you know, it wasn't anything, like, super special in its creation. It was just, like, so perfect. Like,
Yeah,
the only
I mean,
thing...
that's what's great about a burger.
Yeah, the only thing special was that I added bacon, and I guess just seasoned it well.
Yeah, but just, like, ground beef, American cheese, or do you use cheese at all?
Just plain. Not even any
Nice.
condiments.
Ooh.
Like, I'll season it up.
Speaks to the testament of a good burger, then.
Right.
Because I'm a real sauce boss.
Sure, that's fine. Yeah, I like what you've settled with so far. When I say settled, it's the wrong, but you know what I
mean. Where we ended up. Sometimes it's about the journey.
Right. You got about 8 minutes remaining. Did you ever play...
I'm about to put on some finishing touches here.
Awesome. Did you ever play Age of Mythology?
Yeah. Was that the Age of Empires?
But with a bunch of, like, mythological creatures and stuff. Yep.
Yeah.
They just came out with Age of Mythology Retold, which is a remake of it.
Ooh.
Might be something worth looking into.
Yeah, I mean, I always had fun with those games.
Yeah, and the games are pretty fast. Like, me not knowing what I'm doing, playing against a normal bot or two, it was like 20 minutes.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that sounds right up my alley. Because, like, I got Civ 6 whenever it was free on the Epic Store.
Right.
But, like, when am I going to have time to invest in, like, a Civ game?
Well, here's the thing is, you can have a Civ game take months if you want. Like, it's turn-based, so as long as you, like, keep up with just what was happening or what you're trying to achieve, which usually you're on a, you have your tech tree ticking down or whatever. You can just keep it going. You don't have to sit there and play it for 8 hours at a time.
No, that's fair.
It may even be on phone.
Ooh, that would be ideal. Go back to, like, the Words with Friends style.
Right.
Where you just have, like, 8 games going and hoping that people actually continue on their turns.
Yep.
Keep the game going.
I mean, that's also how, that would be really good. A tablet version for Hot Seat. You just pass the tablet around.
Yeah. Can be the Jackbox of
strategy games. Yeah. Something I want to try out. I've been playing a game called Supermarket Simulator, which is you know, you're just running a little, like, bodega's market or whatever, and eventually it gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and you hire people and stuff.
Yeah.
I just found one that is 16-player multiplayer and free. And I'm like, that sounds fun. I want to run a terrible,
super cool,
terrible store.
Yeah. And I think I'm done here.
Oh, hell yeah. 5 minutes to spare. Bonus points. Well, Travis, what's this?
So I you wanted me to bring people in. I want to bring in my people. I want to bring in the outlaws.
I should have thought about this.
You want to bring him. You want to bring him to justice. I want to bring him in. We're gonna make this town ours. It's gonna be like a Tortuga, but landlocked.
Alright, we'll see about that. Now, you're welcome to try whatever little schemes you want to do. We'll see how it goes. But I welcome the challenge, and I welcome the people.
If I giggle the whole time, I get off scot-free.
That is a precedent we've set in the past, hour.
And I'm gonna hold you to it.
I think you're sitting at a nice 29K.
Ooh.
Yep, moving on up.
Oh, that puts me on the board.
That does, just barely, but it does.
But it also bumps me off the board.
Yeah, well, get wrecked.
I don't know, maybe if people heed this call, there might be some other names to go up on that board.
If they earn it.
Oh, yeah, they gotta put in that sweat equity.
Yep, that's sweat equity.
We're outlaws. We're not layabouts.
That's right. We get stuff done around here. Look at everything we did tonight. We got some blueprints down, we got some blueprints down, and we got some blueprints down.
Yeah, and even some pink prints on top of those blueprints.
That's right. Some green prints, some red prints, some purple prints, some yellow prints.
Some color formerly known as prints.
Prints? Yeah.
How?
I'm sorry, what?
Hello? Said, how?
Oh. Meow! You meowed.
Yeah, I tried to do a little ooh! Kind of princing around over here.
You're princing around town.
Sure am. Call me Little Prince.
Hey, Little Prince. Who you wanna... You got any last words? That sounded weird.
I would die for you. Darling, if you want me to.
Well, I do, so goodbye.